Yahushua, wherever it may be. This is titled Lot was vexed with the wicked, filled with the conversation of the wicked, which is their unlawful deeds. So are we, because we come in the spirit of Lot, okay, and the men of the Lord prior. And we are vexed with the filthy conversation of the wicked, all right, because of their deeds and their unlawful deeds that they're engaging towards Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, man, okay? That's the reason why all these plagues are getting ready to be hit, or getting ready to hit America, man, as they are hitting. What they talking about, wheat shortages within 10 weeks, you know, gas prices probably capping out around $6-something peak summer. You see what I'm saying? And the monkeypox and all this other madness, which is actually set up for the wicked of the people and of our people, because you've put your faith and your totality into Babylon the Great, okay? And the scriptures say, come out of her, my people, and be not partakers of our sins, which that's going into Revelation 18th chapter, when we're delivered. But overall, man, the people here in America, man, you Jakes, you Edomites, you other nations, you're getting ready to be touched. Why? Because, hey, the Most High is plaguing you now. So all your bread and circus, you know, your mirth and folly is getting ready to cease, because when you have $6-7 gas prices, you're going to think twice before hopping in that 2022. You're going to think twice before hopping in that Hellcat and showing off, man, because you got certain Jakes that just labor for folly, man. Okay, like the scriptures in second, I think it's our first Ezra, the 4th chapter, it says that a man go and labor and do folly, basically to please women. You know, men that go all up and down through the extravagance of the world to try to find refuge and to try to find substance in order to impress women. And then they end up meeting their demise, man. Society is highly esteemed around women. Okay, like it's always about women. Why a lot of this place is pretty much just backwards as it is. You know, from the morality to the substance of this place, everything is just totally backwards. So it's a beautiful thing that smallpox, not smallpox, but the monkey business, as we like to call it, which I found out a lot of momos and a lot of people that drunk first juice, you know, built us up to be stronger. So the whole ordeal that's coming out shouldn't be touched by that, man. Especially if we're doing the rudiments of Yahushua, because it's all about doing the will of Hashem Yahushua, man. Okay, it's all about doing the will of the Lord. So therefore, hey, Psalms 91, no plague should come near thy dwelling place. But you people, you're getting ready to be touched something awful, okay? Because the economy is failing, okay, the money is failing. You know, you have these newfound beasts that the Most High is waking up out of the earth and out of the oceans. Okay, people are literally turning over into cannibalism, which the brother from the book camp did an edifying lesson on it, about a particular syndrome that basically is demonic possession that makes you pretty much want to eat people, man. And he went into the account of the Josephus, man, about the young lady, the Israelite woman, eating her son. Okay, fried them to death and ate half his body, man. You see, to try to say preserve from the Romans. But nonetheless, cannibalism's coming back in a big day, because it was a famine in those days, man. Okay, and when you get to the point that you're famished, you start to hallucinate. You know, brothers know how it's like if you go on a 2 or 3 day fast. You know, it's the spirit that keeps you. But overall, man, after that first day is hell. Then, you know, second day, your body kicks into ketosis, and then the fat cells, the reserve cells, you know, your body feeds off that and give you energy. But when you have no more fat stored up in a bakery, so to speak, or any fat that's reserved up in the body, then your body starts to eat itself, because it has nothing to draw energy from. So that's what's gonna happen to you people, man. So you big 300-pound women, you men, over obese person, they can go eating because they're morbidly obese. Okay, though it may affect them harsher, because they're used to the certain toxins in their bodies and the certain parasites that's telling them, like, look, man, this is what you need. But other than that, man, you people are going to be straight up pigs roasted on a fire, man. Okay, because, hey, Yahweh Shai is getting sick of this place, man. And we're sick of this place. That's why the lesson is titled, hey, Lot was vexed, so were we, man. And the brother type of precept, I'm going to get it real quick. This is the book of 2 Peter 2 in 6, it says, in turning the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah into ashes, condemn them with the overthrow, making them an example unto those that should live ungodly, and deliver just Lot, vexed with the filthy conversation of the wicked, right? For that righteous man dwelling among them, he was known as a righteous man, okay? And the crazy part about it is his own wife got caught up in it because it may not be her lot to be saved. Okay, you got to understand this, and I've always say this, and I'm gonna say it again. Yahweh Shai puts people in our lives for 2 reasons: either to get them repentant and making it, or for them to be destroyed. That's it. If it's looking more on the terms of that she's going to option B, and after you've done what you've done to try to bring her from that back into the light, and she doesn't listen to it, then you got to say the hell with it, man. Let it play out, leave, or whatever she's leaving, and then just let her ass meet the fate of the world, man. And ain't no point in stressing over these women, man. Even your kids, okay? Some brothers don't even have a good relationship with their kids because the situation is so twisted, man, with the mothers. Vice versa. So some things you just gotta let be, man. A lot of our women, they're just not gonna make it, you know? And they're gonna find out, because this is the worst time in human history to walk away or push a man and the Lord away. Out of all the shit that's happening, we have literally 10 weeks supply left of wheat, and wheat is in every damn thing, man. Okay, everything from your breads, your nuts, your grains, your oats, your granola bars, man. Okay, your little snacks, your cakes, you know, oatmeal, all these things, your cereals, mainly cereals, man. Those of you that like to get that so-called healthy cereal, that contains a lot of wheat, oats, and grains, man. Okay, if we have a 10-week shortage on these things, what do you think is going to happen when there's starting to be a scarcity of these products? And it's going to happen in gradual stages, man. Okay, because we're not saying that it ain't going to be no bread on the shelf left in 2 weeks, but the reserves of it, what people buy up is just what people buy up, and it's not going to be able to be replenished as frequently, man. Okay, because the trucking industry is pretty much done. Okay, the trucking industry, they're not making any money off. I mean, for the simple fact, truckers are paying a lot of money in gas just to take places or take pallets to certain places that's not even profitable to them anymore. So a lot of the people that's in the trucking industry that got their own stuff, it's not a good thing for them, man. And a lot of people just gonna walk away. So how much more for the people here in America, man? They're gonna start to lose hope. They're gonna start to lose faith in this society. Okay, and they're gonna start looking for answers. They're gonna start scrambling. Okay, they're gonna start trying to consult witches and warlocks, like the scriptures say. They should seek to the charmers and those that got familiar spirits. Okay, and then hey, they're gonna get a deceptive message, man, because even your presidents, your elites, your modern day childies, they're not gonna be able to give you an answer as to what's really going on, man. Okay, because the writing is already on the wall, and then you're gonna seek the prophets. But the men of the Lord ain't going to have anything to say to you. We ain't going to be able to tell you what you want to hear. We're just going to tell you straightforward. You're going to die. And that's just going to be what it is, you know? Because a lot of you know about us, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I was at work last week, and this one Jake, the spirit just had me to go up to him because I was vexed working with Esau. And he was just kind of looking at me. I'm like, what the hell is this guy staring at me like that for? And I went up to him. He was like, man, bro, I already know. He said, you still out there? I'm like, what you talking about, man? You know, I try to play stupid. Like, what you talking about, man? But like, come on, bro. Y'all, you still teaching, like, y'all move around a lot. I know y'all move around the city. And he was like, oh, I was like, oh, you talking about me teaching? He said, yeah, bro, I'll be watching you. And I was like, oh, shit. Then I had to realize that I met this Jake like 2 years ago at a restaurant. And he remembered me, but his face looked familiar once I started talking to him. But prior to that, I didn't know who the hell he was, you know? But the bro noticed me. I'm like, oh, shit. You know, so, you know, people see us, and that's just an example of that brother seeing us, man. You know, because hey, a lot of these people out in these cities, man, they know. Okay, they're just not taking heed to the message because they're not being affected right now by the hardships that's coming. You know, but sooner than later, when these things go up, brothers, the views gonna go up, the ratings gonna go up. Like during the time when this C19 kicked off, hey, we got a lot of subscribers on our page, man. Okay, because people wanted to know. All right, people wanted to know what exactly was going on in the world because everybody was shook. You know, the clubs were closed down. You had curfews pretty much. And out here in Missouri, I mean, it was just, you know, business as normal, but check, bars were only being limited to 10 people, man. It was a ghost town. And Esau wasn't really harassing people for being outside, because I mean, you know, at the end of the day, the cops knew it was all folly. But at the same time, man, it wasn't nobody outside doing nothing, you know. People were literally in parks, walking their dogs, you know, doing things that normal people should do, because the dainties were taken away temporarily, man. But now the dainties are going to be taken away permanently, and that's when people are going to really result into going on a rampage, man. Okay, pandemonium. Because it ain't nothing for a hungry person to eat somebody's face, man. Okay, to eat somebody's hand, like in Isaiah the 9th chapter, it goes into they should look at the left and then eat the right and not be satisfied with it, man. Because, hey, if you look in the Bible, cannibalism is all through the scriptures. Okay, and you people think it's a joke, you think that it's funny. Watch these Edomite preppers, man. They'll tell you straightforward, when the last resort and everything is going to shit, they say they have a taste, a crave human flesh, man. Okay, which you gotta have a total demon on you to want to eat a human being. That's why I pray to Yahweh Shem Shai, we're not giving over to that spirit. Because hunger is gonna be a way to get you people to muster down to this NWO, man. But even then, it's gonna get out of hand to the point Esau still ain't gonna give you the right NWO. He ain't gonna. They don't want to deal with their judgments, you know. So that's exactly why Yahweh Shem Shai is getting ready to touch this devil, man. Okay, and you being touched now, and you people are being touched. You might not feel it yet, but you getting ready to feel it. You know, like these $4 gas prices, man. That ain't normal here. I ain't never paid this much gas in Missouri, but you know what? So be it, because that lets me know that this is the return of the Lord. The Lord is coming back. So I'm glad that these things are happening. I pray that gas go up to fucking $15 a gallon. So I ain't got a reason to drive this motherfucking vehicle, man, that I put so much money in and it still acts up, man. So it's just like, you know, the hell with this place. Let it all burn and be destroyed, and let you people be destroyed right along with it, man. All right, because you people, you don't profit anything. You don't profit any type of righteous aspects that the Lord has set up for his people, man. Okay, you people are too worried about your next meal in Babylon, man. And it's going to affect a lot of you too, because when the wheat shortages come, then the restaurant industry starts to fail. You know, I'm talking about going to just typical Arby's or a Pizza Hut, that trash. You know, when those things are not readily accessible to you, that's when shit really gonna get real. Because fast food now is still pretty much cheap. You can still go to Pizza Hut or Domino's and get a pizza for $8. You know why? Because the products that they use in those things are not real products, man. Preservatives, man. That shit'll kill you. You know, but you know, we do eat it from time to time because the scriptures say, you know, we should eat our bread to defile among the Gentile. But that's gonna be you people's lifeline, while the Lord is gonna feed us, man. Okay? So yes, sir, man. Hey, all hell is commencing, and hey, we in that spirit a lot. We not looking back. I don't care if my kid wants to stay here in Babylon. If she wants to stay in Babylon, she can eat a missile too. Alright? And I'm not saying it on no hateful shit. It's just what it is. Because hey, if Lot's daughters turned around, hey, he didn't have a choice but to keep going, man. Okay? Because the scriptures clearly told us not to have wives and daughters or sons in this place. The scriptures clearly told us not to raise families in Babylon. Now it happens because that's part of the Lord's plan. You know, and most of us had children before we came into the truth. Okay? Most of us had children before we came into the truth because it's all prophecy. You know what I'm saying? So there's nothing wrong with having kids, being with a woman. That's not what I'm saying. But overall, if you in the truth and you out here sticking and moving like you was in the world and putting babies in all these women uncircumspectly, then you got an issue, man. All right? And that's not the spirit to be moving in. Okay? You want to preserve that. You don't want to just be putting your seed in any woman, man. Them should not these women. Man, I'm so grateful I was able to dodge that bullet. You know, I mean, I caught the bullet in the world being stupid. I got hit with it. But on this side, man, you know, hey, knock on wood, I dodged that bullet, man, you know, and I'm glad, because honestly, I can't afford another kid here. I wouldn't even want to raise children in this place. You know, just to have conflict with the parent, just to have the parent to try to take it or take you to court for it when things don't work out. Man, it's just a headache, man. And that's also a vexation, because you're supposed to bring your children up in the ways of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, and you can't do that here. Okay, you can't do that in America because the mother is usually born up in the customs of Babylon. You know, you don't celebrate Christmas, but she wants your kid too. You know, your kids don't, you know, you don't really deal with your curse day like that. You know, you don't celebrate birthdays and shit. But your kid is, man. And then you look weird if you ain't bringing a goddamn gift to the party. Which, I mean, if somebody give you a gift on your curse day, it is what it is. It ain't nothing you can really do about it. You know what I'm saying? But when I mean celebrating, I mean turning up carnally, going to clubs, balloons, man. You got a cake, you got the glitter on and shit. Hell no, we don't do that. Sometimes we don't even, sometimes I was talking to a brother last night, his curse day tomorrow. And he like, I ain't even realize it. Like, I didn't even realize, like, my shit is today. And it came up, like, I'm like, oh shit, damn, another day in hell, now you have a drink of certain food, somebody want to take and get some food, whatever. It is what it is, but other than that, man, the fuck this goddamn place, man. I don't give a fuck about any of this shit. It's just another day to me. But like you women, y'all take that shit to the heart. Oh, you didn't wish me happy birthday. Look, I ain't got no happy birthday outside of my mother in fucking 10 years. But I mean, my auntie and my mother, they'll text me and shit because, they going to do what they want to do. But don't know, friends hit me up and say happy birthday, man, to me. Shit, I'm like, fuck it. I don't give a fuck. It is what it is, But regardless of that, you people, you are all in the murder, man. All right, and don't y'all brothers be on the comment. All right, keep that shit to y'all. So I just brought it up as it due to the vexation of this kingdom, man. Because like I said, this kingdom is totally vexing. It's off, man. Like we got this Memorial Day shit coming up. Only thing I'm gonna celebrate for Memorial Day is the fucking day off from work. That's a holiday in itself. I haven't had a fucking Monday off in months since I work. Now I haven't had a day off, man. But like when I was working for the organization I was previously with, I was getting days off like crazy, man, which was well needed because the stress of that job, but shit, I just one day off work for me and I could just lounge around and do what I need to do is good enough for me, man. Straight up, it's simple with us. I don't need all the extra shit. I don't need the accolades, just give me some wine, man, and hey, some wine and some good food and I'm cool. Straight up, man. I ain't hard to satisfy. I'm easy to very satisfy, especially if you doing on point with your actions. It's straightforward, man. It don't take much. Okay. What is this? Lamentations 4:9. It says here, they that be slain with the sword are better than they that are slain with hunger. For these pine away, stricken through for the one of the fruits of the field. Right. Pine away meaning you withered away, man. Okay. For the fruits of the field, the food, the dainties, okay, the dainties, man, the luxuriousness. Like right now, you have what they call a formula shortage. Okay, women are pretty much out here complaining because they gotta breastfeed their children. Well, that's what you're supposed to do. That's the natural way of life, the natural cycle of life, breastfeeding. But you put so much garbage and trash into your systems to the point that the baby is better off drinking the damn formula, man. Because that's how selfish and backwards and self-centered and mild-mannered you women are, man, okay? And I'm just calling a spade a spade. Y'all don't care for y'all kids, man. The baby, she latching on too tight. Okay, that's part of motherhood, man, okay? Or get you a pump and pump, man. But see, even that, you women are lazy as all hell. You lazy. Because I hear women, they'll start breastfeeding the baby for the first 3 months, 4 months, and they'll get on the pump. And they'll do that shit for a month, and then they'll let their titties dry up, man. How hard is it taking a thing and pumping 15, 20 minutes a night? Pumping up a couple of bottles for the baby to eat, Mainly babies cry because they're irritated and they're hungry, okay? They're either wet or boo-booed or they're hungry. That's it. And you put them on the milk, and then they cool. But you women so damn self-centered, man. Like I've heard stories, man. Like my daughter is just made 12 years old last week. I heard, like when she was born, like, because I got an older sister. My older sister don't have any kids. My auntie don't have any kids. But my mother, there's 3 of us. My grandmother had 3 kids. My uncle, and cousins and shit, they all got kids. And I hear the stories of them. They're like, well, nah, I don't want to breastfeed because I don't want my breast to leave. Like, are you that damn fucking mentally unstable? Are you serious? And breastfeeding, it tightens up the cervix. It tightens up the twat, man. It's like a suction. You put the baby on the titty, then hey, the body, the cooch gets real tight again, man. A lot of you don't know that, but instead she's worried about her body or how to be a bigger thought. When can I have sex again? No, you can't have sex for a while. Okay, because he even tells you in the scriptures that a woman has a male child, he's unclean. The purification period is a week. I think with a girl, it's like 30 days, which proves you that women ain't right, man. Women are unclean by nature. Because why is it 30 days? I believe it's 30 days, if I'm not mistaken. 30 or 40 days that the woman is unclean upon the male. No, I think it's 2 weeks with the female, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know where I got 30 days from, but I think it's 2 weeks. Or it may have been 30 or 40 days. Salakia. I'm all. But with the male child, it's a week. All right, 7 days, which is a completion. Why is a woman considered unclean longer when she has a female child? Think about that. For all you women out there that swear up and down, you righteous. And I'm not talking about, you sisters out there that's doing the right thing. I'm just talking about the women in Babylon in general. A lot of these women in America, man, they just swear up and down their shit don't stink. And that's another reason why Lot's wife looked back and became a pillar of salt. Even to that day, they're still finding radiation through the rocks over there on where the Most High smoked that place for some 1,000 years ago. You see what I'm saying? The landmarks are totally removed. So how much more? But anyway, brothers, I'm in it there giving all praises and glory and honor that's due to Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashim Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings and salutation to the whole elect. And with that, Shalom.